Hello, I'm Nathan Wright. I will be your Master of Ceremonies for the evening. And tonight we're going to celebrate all of the amazing, awesome stuff that happened this past year in the technology space in the state of Iowa. One of the biggest stories was a small startup company, tiny company by the name of Google, opening their data center in Council Bluffs. And that's actually where I'm headed right now. We're going to ask them a few questions. So tag along, and here we go. So we've arrived here at the Google data center in Council Bluffs, so let's head on in and check this place out. All right, so we're inside Google right now. You smell that? That is the smell of Google. That is a very unique smell. So let's go on in here. Let's check this place out. Hello, this is Chris, who's waiting for us. Hi, I'm Nathan. Nice to meet you. Good. He's gonna give us a tour of what you can show us, and we're going to ask you a few questions and check the place out. Great. So what do we have here?
This is our cafeteria. This is obviously where the employees eat lunch, and we give all our employees free lunch, just like as Google's well known for.
What's the best thing on the menu?
I would definitely say the ribs. The ribs are great.
Ribs, yeah. Is it like school lunch? Do you have a meal ticket that gets punched? Or
no, you just come and grab the food.
Yeah. Do you remember straw hats? School lunch? Do you remember that at all? It's like a pile of chili on top of Fritos, straw hats.
No, I guess I missed that.
Okay. Yeah, Ames. That was Ames, growing up in Ames, Iowa. All right, so we're here with Chris Russell, site manager at the Google Data Center in Council Bluffs. Thank you for joining us. Right now we're in a game room, would you call it?
This is the game room. This is where the techs come and, to relax a little bit. We've got video games and pool and ping pong and whatever they want to do. So
first things first, and most importantly, can you hook me up with a Google Voice invite? Because I cannot get any from any of my friends. So maybe there's some arrangement we could work out, or I got a 20.
Maybe we'd trade for a Prometheus Award or something.
Okay, good. This building, this facility is a tremendous investment in the state of Iowa. What was it about Iowa that was appealing to Google? Was it the mountains, the ocean breezes, anything like that?
Yeah, we got really tired of those things, so we decided to come somewhere. Actually, what's not to like about Iowa? It's a fantastic place. The workforce is well educated and available. The power is readily available. We definitely like the fact that Iowa gets a lot of its power from wind, so that was a great draw for us. Cost of living is reasonable, so we can save a little money, and our staff, our employees, can still have a really good standard of living. We found the local environment, the government, both the city and on the county and the state level, to be very supportive, and that's huge. Sure. That's actually huge, because if you think about it, that can complying with government requirements and all the the red tape that can engender can actually take a lot of time. But if you have a supportive government, supportive officials, then they'll help you get through that, and a project can go along a lot smoother. Gotcha. So it's a lot of things.
So walk us through what actually happens in this facility. What sort of data is flowing through these servers here? What actually happens in a data center?
So a data center is basically a large building that is full of computers. The computers handle things like Google Search, Gmail. Our computers obviously handle things like Google Search and Gmail, Google Maps. All the Google products. Those products, there has to be something somewhere that does the computing behind those. If you go out there and you search for a new car or a type of a model of car that you're interested in, that search actually goes out to many computers on the back end, and those computers go out and they search our index of the internet and then put together a response and get it back to you, a lot of times in under a quarter of a second. And so you can think of how many computers that would take. We've all searched our hard drive or something for our documents, and it takes a long time, and we can search the entire internet a lot faster. So it's a lot of computers represented, and all those computers exist in a data center. Okay. Obviously, a data center also handles a lot of data coming in and out, so we've got great network connectivity and an amazing network to connect all those computers together.
So you have a ton of servers, a ton of computers. You're generating a ton of heat in this area. Walk me through how you actually cool the place. How do you keep this building cool?
So managing the heat that the servers throw off is a huge importance to us because that really affects our overall efficiency and the amount of energy we use running a data center. And we have an innovative way of using evaporative cooling to cool our data center. And that's you know, that's kind of a new concept because in Iowa, you think about evaporative cooler, people here don't have swamp coolers. It doesn't really work that well because of the humidity in the summer. But yet we've managed to get it work, and it really lowers our cost versus the standard, you know, chiller and all that kind of stuff that a lot of data centers have.
Gotcha. Okay, your official title is site manager of this complex, but are you the mayor on Foursquare of this facility? Because I checked earlier and there's really no mayor of it yet.
Probably, but it sounds like you have a chance.
So if I check in a second time as I'm leaving, I could actually become the mayor of the entire Google data center here in Council Bluffs, and I'm not really sure what I'd do with that power, but I could probably do some amazing things with that. And tonight you have the entire technology community in Iowa watching. Anything specific you'd like to tell them?
Well, first of all, we love Iowa. It's a great place. The employees are fantastic. The work ethic is amazing. There's a lot of opportunity here. You know, a lot of places you go and you say you're going to build a data center in a big city or something, and they kind of look at you like, well, that's great, get in line, you know. But you can come to Iowa and you can say, I want to build a data center. I want to develop the employees. I want to invest in the community, and everyone's really excited. So it's a great place. We also found that the education and the technology infrastructure in Iowa is great, and really excited to be here. I think it's fantastic. Cool. So it's been a good investment.
So in the year 2020, when Google becomes self-aware, will humans be spared?
Yes, yes, we do concentrate on making sure our servers are very empathetic with the humans.
Okay, good. That's good to know. So Google, I found this fascinating. Google is actually able to accurately predict flu outbreaks just based on things like search queries. So using all that collective intelligence behind the Google system, when are you going to focus on predicting the really important stuff, like will Kate Gosselin win Dancing with the Stars this season, things like that?
Well, you know, more than the majority of our company are software engineers. I'm sure that a lot of them are working on that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
I also want to say that it seems like sometimes in Iowa there's a little bit of a inferiority complex in the technology side, but really that's not warranted. This is a fantastic place. You have fantastic technology companies. You have fantastic opportunities. You have a really supportive area, really supportive government, and I just want to say to everyone, you know, you're great, and don't think that that just because you're in Iowa you can't do amazing technology things.
All right, so we're in the inner sanctum of Google here. We're going through the halls. Here's a nice poster. They have all these different iterations of their logo all around the place. More Google logos. Here's a pink scooter. I believe that's reserved for Chris, the site manager. Nope. So you have a scooter here, I see.
Yep. This is the best form of transportation that we have on the data center floor.
Okay. And does OSHA know about this? Is this a workplace safety issue or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
It's at your own risk.
Let's see what else. So in the year 2020, when Google becomes self-aware, do you think humans will be spared?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be included in the algorithm, though.
Okay.
Things that I'm interested in.
What's your favorite part about the data center?
I can't talk about it.
Right?
Yep.
So in the year 2020, when Google becomes self-aware, will humans be spared? What are your thoughts?
Well, if I have anything to do with it, humans will be spared and tapped, in fact. But it's still up for debate.
So do you like working here at Google?
I just want to say this is the best place to work in the state, and everyone here all agrees with me.
How long have you been here at Google?
Going on 2 weeks.
Okay, so what is that poster over there?
Which one?
The one that says Google on it. So Chris, one of the unofficial Google mottos is "Don't be evil." So how did this guy sneak in here?
That's a good question. You know, maybe our security isn't as good as we thought.
What if somebody was roaming around with a handlebar mustache? Would that be considered evil?
If they twirled it. Yep.